Welcome to Road Trip, everyone. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. If you love discovering hidden gems, exploring new places, and making the most of every adventure, big or small, you're in the right place. These day trips are budget-friendly and fun for all ages, so sit back, get inspired, and let's go explore. First, we're heading to Rockland County. Nikita Ramos is diving into the past and soaking up history, one landmark at a time.
Crucial pieces of American history make up the fabric of Rockland County. Orangeburg sits about 20 miles north of Manhattan, home to Camp Shanks, or Last Stop USA.
We're right down in this area down here.
The Now Museum was once the largest staging area for the U.S. Army during World War II, processing 1.3 million soldiers between 1942 and 46. And today, you can step into a piece of their reality.
You'll notice a lot of recreational items here, like cards, coins, even a shot glass. And this really represents what Camp Shanks was to soldiers who passed through here.
This was more of a R&R type situation. They were to rest here, get their strength, and be ready to go fight the enemy.
Like a calm before the storm of sorts.
This is an interactive experience because you can actually try on or even touch a lot of the things that you're seeing here, like this 45-pound backpack.
You'll see firsthand the gear they'd use, uniforms they'd wear, even the bunkers they'd sleep on.
This is for a grown soldier, and I fit perfectly.
And the walls surround you with countless stories of heroic veterans from Rockland County and beyond.
The museum is a learning experience for most people. We made a lot of mistakes during the wars. It's part of history. And that's one of the things we're trying to do here, is educate the people on what actually happened during those times.
And Hudson Valley history goes even further, centuries earlier.
We are dining in America's oldest tavern. The Old 76 House was established in 1686, and it shows.
The front room, as we call the tap room, all the structure, the beams, the walls, and the ceiling, and the floors are all original.
This 300-year-old building continues to thrive as a community hotspot. It's like having a meal in a museum, surrounded by history and tastes to take you back in time.
Most of the items on the menu relate to that time period. So we do a lot of braising, we do a lot of roasting, we do a lot of very slow cooking.
It's a carefully curated menu, bursting with flavor across the board, from the duck, pork, and pot roast to seafood, salads, and soup. And we're just scratching the surface. Adventure through the ages of American history right here in Rockland County on this road trip close to home.
From a look at history to a hip spot in the heart of downtown Brooklyn, our next stop takes us to a place where culture, cuisine, and community come together in a dynamic space. Foodies and families can connect over incredible dishes while supporting the chefs and restaurants that bring them to life.
Dekalb Market Hall isn't your typical food court. It's a foodie's paradise.
It's very stimulating, lots of options. It's got something for everybody.
It has a lot of diversity and culture.
And that's exactly the goal, says the market's owner.
25 nations are represented down here.
For first-timers and regulars alike, it's hard to stay away.
This is my third time now.
It's actually really the first time I've been here, and I was blown away. It's amazing.
The hardest thing about this market is definitely choosing which place to eat at because everywhere looks so delicious. I finally landed on this tiny bun from Babies.
The menu is minimal, but the flavors are Thai, so they're really potent, they're really vibrant, they're very dynamic.
Babies is run by three sisters who are putting a modern spin on their family's traditional recipes.
So we kind of wanted a marriage between like Thai and American.
And while you'll find dishes you won't get anywhere else, what truly makes this market special are the stories behind them.
I came to this country 3 years ago.
Like this Ecuadorian spot where tradition blends with creativity.
Our big extravagant dishes are different from what everyone else offers. That's what helped us grow.
With nearly 40 restaurants, Dekalb Market Hall is a microcosm for the flavors that make New York City one of a kind. In downtown Brooklyn, Shakti Dennis, News 12 Brooklyn.
Oh, everything looks so delicious. What a great spot to check out. Now all you military and history buffs are going to want to check this out. There's a brand new exhibit at the Intrepid Museum in New York City. It features never before seen artifacts and a meticulously restored fighter bomber that is sure to amaze aviation and history buffs alike. This is a rare chance to see pieces of the past that have never been on display until now.
Wow. It's incredible.
The exhibit opens with a dramatic first view of this Corsair. And while it is a sight that stops you in your tracks, it's only the beginning to an amazing exhibit.
The entire exhibition is all one family piece. So everything comes together to complement the next artifact, to complement the next thing that you encounter.
The Intrepid Museum is unveiling artifacts that have never been seen by the public until now. You can hear firsthand stories from crew members themselves.
We have 14 junior officers. Yeah, junior officers generally want.
He was a Corsair pilot who was downed in the waters off of Japan, and they never found him. And they never found his plane, so they thought. And then they found a bit of wreckage, and we actually have those fragments.
Mission patches, uniforms, and recovered pieces from original aircrafts, all on display.
The wings are folded up, so it introduces you to the space that you're standing in, which is the hangar deck, where you'll have aircraft that are stored or maintained during the war at that point.
This design made it easier for aircraft carriers to transport these legendary fighter bombers. Peter Taraka handled the 4-month restoration process.
It was just a huge honor to work on this airplane. This image has been used to sell things from blue jeans to coffee beans. It's just that recognizable, you know. So anyways, it was a huge honor for not just me, but my team of volunteers.
This powerful addition to New York's mighty carrier continues the mission to bridge the past to the present. Aboard the Intrepid Museum in New York City, I'm Angelica Truno.
After exploring the storied decks of the Intrepid, we are setting sail to Long Island, where the past shines bright. For more than 200 years, the Fire Island Lighthouse has been a beacon on the South Shore. The museum now welcomes visitors to explore its history, climb to the top, and take in the stunning views.
On this road trip close to home, we're taking you to the Fire Island Lighthouse, where this has been a guiding light for boaters for nearly 200 years. And now its rich history is on display here inside the museum. So Jonathan, tell me, where did the history all begin?
The history all began with our original 1826 lighthouse, about 200 years ago.
But because the original lighthouse wasn't tall enough and its light didn't shine far out to sea, it led to many shipwrecks and had to be torn down. So big difference between the old lighthouse and the new one.
Yeah, the original lighthouse is about half the size as our new lighthouse today.
Fire Island Lighthouse Executive Director Jonathan Gare says the museum showcases the beauty of the lighthouse, the storms it's weathered, and the financial struggles it had to overcome.
This is a fabulous place to visit.
And through all the turmoil, it still stands today as a beacon of light for visitors.
The Fire Island Lighthouse, like many other lighthouses, are a symbol of hope, and a place to gather for community.
But the best part of the road trip is still to come. So we're about to go to the top of the lighthouse. How many steps are we going up?
Yeah, there's 182 steps we're about to go up, and we're going to get the best view on Long Island.
All right, Jonathan, let's go.
It's made up of 800,000 bricks, and it was built in 1 year.
As we make our way to the top.
All right, we finally made it to the top. Let's go see what's outside.
And you can see it was definitely worth the climb. Seeing the Fire Island communities close by, looking out to the Great South Bay, the Atlantic Ocean, and even catching a glimpse of the New York City skyline. Once we got back down to the ground, we explored the area around the lighthouse. So when visitors come here, there's more than just the Fire Island Lighthouse.
Yeah, there's so much more. Visitors can walk our trails. This is a national park, and so it's wild nature. They can see animals, plants, and experience the outdoors.
We love to come for walks, especially with the dog.
And by visiting, climbing the tower, and exploring the museum, you'll be helping to support the lighthouse and its upkeep. for years to come.
The lighthouse remains one of the region's most beloved landmarks, and now it can be on your list of your next road trip close to home. On Fire Island, Antoinette Biordi, News 12.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Welcome back to Road Trip. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. So glad that you are along for the ride. Now, we're heading to Connecticut's pizza capital, New Haven, where one small pizzeria is making big waves with a creative twist on tradition. It's caught fire on social media, drawing crowds eager to see and taste what the hype is all about. Photojournalist Lori Golias is on the case to see if this pizza pans out.
We love New Haven. We love the pizza scene, all the people involved in it. It's like its own community. Michelina's on State Street, New Haven, Connecticut. We've developed pizza flights. We have 12 specialty pizzas that you could order. They come in 6 inches and they come on a paddle of 3.
Well, we've seen this on Instagram with the flights.
Did you know you could get pizza flights in the pizza capital of the U.S.?
We can't figure out why, but it caught on 441,000 views. We have 22,000 shares and 5,700 saves.
And we wanted to give it a try and heard great things about it.
It's amazing because as soon as that came out, it was packed. I like to call it a blend between New Haven style and Neapolitan. It's not New Haven and it's not Neapolitan, it's our own special recipe. We have the bar, we have dollar wing night.
The wings are the best in the city.
We have a good crowd, the vibe is great. We have a full menu.
It's a little of everything. It's a little Italian, it's a little Spanish, it's a little American. We have empanadas, our cheesy meatballs.
And we love to feed people.
We have everything from fried antipasto, which is rolled with smoked mozzarella, fresh tomatoes.
We like to try different things, so that's why we've seen this. We wanted to give it a try.
This is our sexy yuca. It's our crispy yuca tossed in a sweet and chili sauce, fresh herbs.
We have desserts flights as well. As soon as we saw the pizza flights take off, one we call the apple pie, the Belgium, and we also serve the Nutella pizza on that flight. A lot of people choose New Haven to come to. They choose to come for the pizza. There's plenty of great pizza places in New Haven and in the area. We're not them, we're Michelina's. We're a little different.
Definitely come check it out.
Yeah. Gotta give it a try.
Well, if you are looking to work off all those calories from that delicious pizza, we're jump-starting your workout with a gravity-defying experience that's part cardio, part strength training, and all fun. Amanda Eustace and James Crow couldn't resist giving it a shot, but did they conquer the challenge or get caught in the ropes? Let's find out.
What is Bungee Fitness?
It is a phenomenal workout.
Right. Down to the left.
It's something that I started about 3 years ago, and it is all over the United States at this point, but we are the very first exclusive bungee studio in the state of New Jersey. You primarily work your core, your legs, and even your arms. We strap you in, and we have to extend everybody, and basically you can jump, skip, run, and exercise while this is actually picking up each and every movement that involves your joints.
Suspended from the ceiling, strapped into a harness, and attached to bungee cords, let's see how much sweat we can work up. 1, 2. Glistening from the sweat.
Once they do it, they absolutely love it. I say something to each and every one of my members here, and I'm only asking the same question too. When was the last time you worked out without looking at the clock?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll ask you at the end and you'll see. Time flies because you're flying. It is a unique workout. It's something that we incorporate dancing, aerobic, and it's for every age. It is something innovative that no one has seen before, and everybody should try it.
Well, boy, did I work up a sweat, and now you can too, and come and have some fun. On this week's Road Trip Close to Home, I'm Amanda Eustace.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to step into the world of The Handmaid's Tale at the Paley Museum's newest exhibit in New York City. This immersive experience puts you face to face with some of the show's coolest costumes and props. You can check out the red cloaks, the dresses, and of course, those famous white bonnets. Commander Waterford's Scrabble board, If You Know, You Know, the Boston map, and so much more are on display. This is a must-see for fans. The legacy of The Handmaid's Tale, June's evolution from handmaid to rebel, only runs through June 8th, so don't miss your chance to immerse yourself in the world of Gilead under his eye. Or maybe not. Rev those engines because the future is rolling into the Javits Center. The New York International Auto Show is back April 19th through the 27th with everything from hot rods to hybrids, muscle cars to SUVs, and concepts that'll blow your mind. For 124 years, this is where the auto industry has unveiled its boldest, fastest, and smartest machines. Now, even if you're not in the market, this is the place to see what's next. Get your tickets online. It is time to shift into high gear. Get ready, food lovers. The Bronx Night Market is back, and it is bigger and better than ever. Kicking off April 5th, this beloved foodie festival returns to Fordham Plaza with an expanded weekly schedule running every Saturday from noon until 7 p.m. through October. That means more time to savor the bold flavors of the Bronx, discover incredible local vendors, and soak up live music in the heart of the borough. Whether you're craving something sweet, savory, or totally unexpected, this is your ultimate weekend road trip. So mark your calendar because Saturdays just got a whole lot tastier.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Welcome back to Road Trip. Since 1895, this family-owned spot has been serving up a true American classic. We're talking about the hamburger sandwich. Now run by the fourth generation, it's even recognized by the Library of Congress as the birthplace of the hamburger.
It's just a sense of going back in time.
We are Louis' Lunch, and we made the first hamburger sandwich in the United States in the year 1900. We go back with a lot of families, 2 and 3 generations that have been eating in here, sometimes 4.
I really love the vibe in there.
It's super cool, the fact that they keep it really old school.
It's just so old-timey and sweet, and then once you walk in and you see all the carvings in the wood.
I love the setup, the seats, everything. Just makes you feel like you're in a different time.
What's very unique about it is the fact that it's well over 100 years old, over 120 years old, but still run by the same family.
It goes back a long ways, and we're quite proud of what we do and how we've done it and where we are today.
I think it's super cool that you don't get condiments. You can't pick anything. It's just, here's how we do it and here's what it is.
We offer cheese, tomato, onion.
They don't have all the fancy stuff of sauces and toppings. That's not the type of place it is, you know.
There's 5 different blends, and that's why we prefer you have it, try it our way. And they're normally cooked medium rare, and we use Pepperidge Farm white bread, and that's the way they were done in the beginning, and that's why we stay true to our forefathers today. Put it in the rack. We cook vertically as opposed to on a flat grill. The antique broilers, they're dated 1898. They are the original. So if you were to have a burger today, yours would be cooked in the same stoves the very first one was made in. And the toaster's from 1929. That's also original.
I don't know, there's just something about Louis'. It's the charm of the restaurant, and it's just simply the most unique and delicious burger you can get.
You can get potato chips or house-made potato salad.
It's so good.
We try to keep it the same and small and simple, just like us.
If you're in the area or you live in this area and never came, I highly encourage you come.
Definitely, come and see us. We'd be happy to see you, and it'll be a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully you enjoy.
They gotta come and try it. Louis' Lunch, gotta come.
Now that is a great spot. And remember, for all the information you need to visit any of the places that we feature right here on Road Trip, be sure to check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app or head to news12.com. And if you happen to have a road trip idea for us, all you need to do is send me a message on Instagram at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.